Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice, yeah. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button. Kim Jong. Roll through. Looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the
MLB The Show has baseball on. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Boston, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Popped him up. Alonso has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And he struck him out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Chopped to third. Davis brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Brandon.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So coming to the plate, Keon Broxton.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Holt over to his left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get him out on the play. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And he'll get in there safely. 2 on here with 1 man out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. Scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Popped him up. Rosario is there. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch.
J.D.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 offering. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Robbie Cano now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's just 2 for 9.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Time is out.
Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Peter Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Moreland will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
The third baseman,
First pitch on its way.
David.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Rosario.
0-1 count and the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Jacob deGrom. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1-0 the count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Davis on second, Rosario at first, 2 out in the inning. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
And he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. In now, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Time is out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is... So it's back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nimmo on at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Michael Conforto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball swung on and missed. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Nimmo ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Second, but he's in safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Cano can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Peter Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the here's Brock Holt now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready now Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Eduardo Rodriguez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Andrew.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to short. Rosario's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Back up the middle. Backhanded. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. The slider there gets a swing and miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Davis has got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Broxton, he'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The center fielder.
Swing and a miss on the slider, Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Count remains at 0-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The right fielder, number 30.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. Ready now once again, Brock Holt. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He pulls this one into right. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Three 2s our score here in inning number 6. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Eduardo Rodriguez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Peter Alonso. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Holt moving to his right. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. At the plate, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Alonso is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's fouled away.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to
swing and a miss. That retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Tyler Thornburg takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Thornburg.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. And there he goes towards second. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's called out on a close play at third. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikes. Jerry's Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look for some added insurance. Here's the first pitch to him. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Digging in, Brock Holt. He singled his last time up. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Heading after this is Broxton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Struck him out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And it's fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Bogaerts takes off. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Brandon Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a hard liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Cano.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0-for-4. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Matt Barnes enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Cano at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. 2-1. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Full count, 3-2. He's set. The 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 0-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman.
From the stretch. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Struck came out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they hit. J.D. Davis the next at bat. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, and I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. Digging in and looking for more, Ahmed Rosario. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Jeff McNeil will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Mets down to their final out now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.